By the fire of the ancestors, I accept my destiny. The oath is sworn.
Umuneke have never known silence in the night. Either you heard the sound of children playing up and down, or you heard the sound of women pounding fufu, or you heard the sound of crickets or humming river, an ancient humming river. But the day the moon turns to red color, everything in that village went silent. You know, you hear the sound of humming river, you know, you hear the sound of cricket. Everything in that village went silent as if that village is a burial ground. One day, the moon turns to red color. Mothers were dragging their children back home. Elders, they were glancing at each other, sharing memory that only old men can understand. The young men may not understand the story. As mothers are dragging their children in, everybody running inside house. One young lady was standing. She didn't move. Her name is Adama. As she's standing, her auntie walked to her and hid her hand gently. He said to her, Adama, the spirit is about to awake. Won't you go inside or do you want to die? Adama turned to her auntie quietly and gently and said to her, the spirit is not awaking. The spirit is calling. The auntie stepped back because Adama's voice carried unusual sound. That sound was different. It's like a horror sound. The auntie stepped back. A young man was coming into Umuneke village. His name is Nana, the greatest hunter. As he was returning back, he was carrying a small antelope on his shoulder. As he was getting into the village, then he felt the silence. Then he started hearing a sound. The sound was coming from a sacred hill. A hill that nobody climbed that hill when the sun sets. That hill is the sacred hill. His heart was beating fast. Boom, boom, boom. And anytime that spirit awakes, something evil must happen. As he was walking to that village, he heard a sharp scream. Somebody screaming for help. Then the elders ran out. Nana too was running toward that sound. All the elders, and they were tracing that sound. When they got there, they found out that it was a boy. His name is Obinna, the blacksmith's son. They asked him, Obinna, what happened to you? His eyes was open. He was breathing, but he could not speak. Then he speak out, but it's not him that's speaking. It's his ancient spirit inside him speaking. Then he said to them, the time have come for the girl who has the mark of flame to pick up the mantle. After he said that, he closed his eye and died. Everybody there was silent. Back in the village, Adama was standing in front of her mirror inside her hut, watching herself through that mirror. She loosed a wrapper she tied on her waist. Then the mark showed. She's the one carrying the mark of flame of fire. Right from her childhood, she had been hiding that mark. Now she's about to answer the call of the spirit. During the time of festival, nobody dared to challenge her because the moment you touch her, it will be as if you touch a coal of fire. That day, she tied a red cloth and she stepped out. When she stepped out, nobody saw her because everybody in the village was scared of Obi mysterious death and the awakening of the spirit. Everybody is inside house. Nobody saw her. She was walking toward that sacred hill. Back in the bush, Nana was still standing in that place that Obinna collapsed. Then he felt a cold wind in his body. His spirit shifted. Then he was walking according to the direction of his spirit. As he was walking here, he saw Adama clamping that sacred hill. He was calling her name, Adama, Adama, Adama. But Adama did not answer him. She kept on walking. Nana was running after him. As they were clamping that sacred hill, the hill was very rocky and steppy. When Nana get close to her, he hid her hand and said to her, Adama, where are you going? Don't you know that nobody climbed this hill when the sun sets? Do you want to die? The spirit is about to awake and you want to climb this hill. Do you want to die? Adama turned and said to him, why are you following me? But her voice was unusual and her voice sounded horror. Nana said to her, because I care. Before, Nana always felt something about Adama, but he could not speak out. But anytime Adama passed, his heart tightened. He felt something for her. He said to her, because I always feel something about you. Adama said to him, if you trust me, then watch. Both of them were clamping that hill. When they get to the sacred hill, there was an altar there, an old ancient altar. There was a capstone on top of that ancient altar. That capstone signified fire, water, moon, and blood. They were getting close. Wind was circulating them. Then the altar cracked open. A flame of fire was coming outside from that altar. The force of the flame of fire threw Nana back, but Adama stand on her feet. She stand there. She was hearing different voice. The voice was like about 10,000 voices speaking at the same time. She asked the ancient voice, what do you want from me? The ancient voice said to her, it is time for you to make your choice. That moment, a thousands of ancient memory was collaborating with her own memory. A woman who bear the mark before, who misused her power. And when she misused her power, the gods of the land was angry with her. And that's why Whenever the moon turn red, bad thing will happen to the villagers. That woman was supposed to protect the village with the power, but she misused her power. Then the gods was angry with her. Instead of she to be a blessing to them, she was a curse to them. Now it's time for that man to make her choice. Either she answer the call or she neglect the call.